Hi guys, we're down here trying to unload that load of wood. This is freaking Jeep. My name's John, and that load of wood there kind of wore this old geezer out. I think I'm going to take that one there and maybe that one there. That's definitely firewood. And take them down over the hill because I just don't have the room here. So I'm going to pick it up and come along. I had that warming up. It needs to, that one likes to be warmed up a little bit. So I don't know. You know, I guess I'll put you about here. One thing I don't like about that, when you put that thing all the way down, those are the style forks that they start coming up at the end. So I have a hard time getting under stuff. If they were solid, you could just push them down and glide under something, but they're not. I'm not used to those forks. All right, that's got probably just about everything in there. We'll zoom in a little bit. That'll get you a little closer. Watch me mess up. Be a close mess up. Now, let's see what that is. Got my plans changed. I didn't know that I had this situation in this loader, but I knew there were a lot of wasps flying around. There's about, I think about 5 or 6 on there. So I'm going to I ain't pushing my luck. I gotta find something. I'll go over there and get something, knock them out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go too far. A little bit more wood moving. We're gonna get that off and measure it. That's a healthy chunk of wood. They said it's white oak. I'm not sure. Hope it is. It looks like a fairly decent saw log, if it doesn't have a bunch of lost dog signs in it. Let's see what we can do. Didn't look to see if I was in there good enough. I might just have it on the, it might be a little bit better. That's got to go in the 30-inch range right there. Fairly straight. With no bark. Other end with no bark, but I just noticed it's got somewhere along the line it had some kind of limbs or something on here, so it might not be as pretty as we think. Look at the I don't know if you can see the burl there. This is a burl. You can see the twists. It's probably a limb or something. Now I gotta go find a place to put it. I knocked a lot of the bark off before I came over here. So, gotta find a place to put it, get 2 more off, sweep off the deck, and go over to Ashley's and get some more. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys. Well, got another load today. It's 2 loads today, 2 loads yesterday, and the old boy is wore out. The weather, the load today earlier beat me up. This is just old rotten logs from my daughter's house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I'm a good counter. And we've been using the 544 to take them off. And it's been doing pretty good. We got a white oak from the county. White oak. Looks like a chestnut or scarlet oak. And down over the hill, I put a bunch down over the hill. And what else? Oh, we got these up here that came from my daughter's house. Got a high one, man. Look at that. This is all, it's pretty rotted. You couldn't sell it, but you know, I think it'll be all right boiler wood. I won't know till I get into it. Oh, here's the garden, by the way. We started picking tomatoes and picked out some squash. But we got a problem. I think he just ran under there. Either a rabbit or a chipmunk or something like that. Something's getting in there. But she picked a bunch of zucchinis. Zucchinis, not squash. I got to tie up the tomato cages. They keep falling over. Here's the potatoes. They don't look too bad. Anyway, the old boy's wore out. We'll see you later. Till the next one. Bye. Second load of wood today. Just got unloaded with the 544. I think this is a little different spot so you get a little different perspective. Let the machine warm up. I'm hoping that you can hear me. My name's John and welcome to Friggin' Jeep. That's what's going on today. If it goes as planned. Well, we got it. I don't know how many logs we got here now. I got at least 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because there's 3 over there from Ashley's house. So we're getting a pile up. I'm gonna have to get a new chain, I think, for the chainsaw, because my good old chain that's been lasting me so long, I'd cut them with that. It wouldn't bother me a bit. But I buried it in the dirt so I'd stop using it. So that's why it's not available. So there was a lot of rot, I think we could say, in that that last load, and that's why the trees were taken down. They were dead standing and going toward the house, so they need to be come down. So that's about it for this one. We'll see you a little bit later on another one. Bye bye. Now it's time for cleanup. What can I tell you? If people want to sit there and type to me in the comments that, how come we never see you cut grass? Because I don't think that's too fun. This ain't too fun either, but I figured, heck, we'll bring you along. This was really nasty wood, so I'm just going to try to clean up, because you can't go down the road to get your next load with all that on there. They would hang you high. They would certainly hang you high. So I'm just going to brush it off, and then I think I'm going to brush it off. Might have to go this way. Actually, I think this broom is a pull broom. What was it, Larson? Which shows the guy going to a school of geniuses or something like that. And the door says push, and he's pulling, or vice versa. I don't know. If I was smart, I'd be putting this into a bucket. But I ain't ever been accused of being smart. I got to see exactly where you are here. Nice breeze down here. I think it's at the camera's back, so it's not too bad. When I get the Bobcat back, I might bring the tool cat down and get this build up, but I just soon just clean it up once. I got at least 2 more loads. 2 more loads to get over of the nasty wood. Yesterday I had 2 loads. One of this stuff and one of the county loads. By now you've seen that. Today is the 3rd of July, and quite the pile here. Yeah, I thought those pockets get filled up, and then you can't put those things in it the way you want to. So this is how we clean the deck. Not too bad. Now, if the old leaf blower will work, we'll go up there and blow it off a little bit. Whoops. Sorry about that. Rock and roll. Uh-oh, there goes some T-rash. Come off the back. That's how breezy it is. Let's see if this thing will start. forecast to come in tomorrow. It's supposed to rain today, but we got lucky on it. Didn't make it. So I think I'll go up and cut the grass. We got that big heavy rain a few days ago. Made the garden pop. I think I showed that in the video. By now you've probably seen it. But it also made the grass really pop. So I'll go up there and mow for a little while, chase the deer out of the apple trees. Thanks for coming along. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye now. Hi guys, welcome to Freaking Jeep. My name's John, and it is a hot summer day. It's July 4th. I think it's July 6th. It's Saturday after the 4th of July. I'm over here at Ashley's pulling these logs out by myself. All the helpers are out busy doing things. It is hot. It's about 90. I guess it's about 94 in here. I quit yesterday. It was, I think, 98. But I only go for a couple hours. I have a cooler over there. Don't need to tell me to stay hydrated. I'm a big boy. I kind of know how to do that. I have a cooler over there with just about any kind of drink you can think, except for alcohol, and that's probably the one I should have. No, that would just dry you out worse. I'll show you what I got so far. Oh, I also have my towel with ice in it. It cools you down when you need it. So I'm doing all right. There's not a problem there. Show you what's going on. I've got these logs out today. There's a lot of rot in them, but 1, 2, oh, that's a double one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I've got those out. And I came over yesterday for a couple hours. Like I said, it was about 98 when I finished. These were real difficult ones to get out because they were way up in the woods. But I got this load out and sawed up and ready to go. I'm not going to load them till after sunset or after the sun goes down. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one hiding back there. So I got another good load. As you can see, there's still a gargantuan amount up. I got to take, we're going to drop this one tree here, which shouldn't be too much problem, but I got to get the big chainsaw out for that. He wanted me to pull this one out. I might cut it up and take it out of here, just get it out of his hair. I think I probably will. That was way up wedged in a tree up there. You can kind of see as we're coming along. Look at all the, I don't know what you call this, just mess. Just tons of bark and bark and bark and bark. There's a tree, got hit by lightning years ago and it dropped all of its limbs. That's about at the base, I don't know, it's probably 30 inches at the base. Nasty tree to mess with because it was a lightning strike. It's dead. It's on a heck of an angle. So there's a good big chance of, you don't know how much rot's in there. That's just a dangerous tree to take down, guys. And for an old geezer, I'm not sure. Not sure exactly what to do with it. It might have bees in it up there too. Have to check. It wouldn't be nothing worse than get hit with a tree, get knocked down, and then have the bees nail you. But let's see. There's stumps. Here's a couple stumps of the trees that we've gotten here. There's my foot. To give you an idea, that shoe is about 3 inches long, so that tree's about 80 inches wide. There's one. There's one. There's one. Now we'll float over to the other side. Oh man, I forgot my snatch block over here. I have to try to remember that. I forget so much stuff. Just tons of limbs down. These are, I don't know what kind of oak this is, but look at how heavy the bark is. It's super heavy bark, thick. There's 2 of the trees that they dropped here. Now the reason they dropped these trees, other than they were dead for a long time, you can see the size of this, I guess. You can see the size of the rots in that one, about 3 inches. They dropped that one and dropped this one over here. She had a tree crew come in and do it. And they were just kind of endangering the house, but This one over here is dead also, but it's not leaning toward the house. It, we might have showed it. It's a little bit easier to see now. To give you an idea, I've already pulled some bark off of it. That's my hand on it. Then if you come down here, I'm pulling this little nonsense. See all the bark? It just creates one heck of a mess. There's a little frog or toad, I don't know, I can't tell. Coming through here, I got to get all this little stuff. Just takes a lot of time to get out of here. This thing here, I think I'm gonna cut that off right there, and then pull it out, get out here, because it's just a mess. Also, there's a hickory tree right there. That's a nice hickory tree. Here's a hickory tree. Of course, I don't like hickory trees, but that's a nice one. Doesn't have any low limbs. People ask me why I don't like hickory trees. The limbs always come out low and they get in your face and they break off. I just don't care for hickory trees a whole lot. Can you see this one? Here's another dead one. Let's go up a little ways. Okay. Give you an idea of its size. And you can see it's rotted in. It's been rotted for quite a few years, but once you get that, then it gets pretty high. That's my hand on it. Ain't no little tree. It's too much tree for an old geezer to be messing with. This one here is looking sad, but it's still got a lot of greenery, a lot of canopy, and maybe they were just giving each other canopy. I don't know. Then over here you got another monster tree. I think there's two over here, as a matter of fact. This one's probably the biggest one so far. There's a lot of undergrowth here. Sun's right up there, so I can't. Let me see if I can get back. Yep. That over there is the one we just showed you. This one here is that one there. This is my hand on this tree. We're about 4 foot up. So that's got to be, it's 36 inches probably down there without any problem. And it's going to do a lot of damage. What you can't see is that one, it's starting to rot in the center. That's going to create a problem, because there is a house right there that this one will not hit. But this one here is going to hit their pool shed down there if that comes down. So they'll have to negotiate this. So, and this one's probably full of animals. This one's got a distinct look like it might be a animal home. There's my beer bottle from 30 years ago. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on over here. I'm just putting along at a slow rate of speed because it's too hot to go fast. So I'm at extra slow because I'm old slow and hot slow. So that's what's going on. Can you see all this? You really can't visualize in the camera all this mess that's in here. Here's the trees. I got this little path to get between that tree and that tree, which I nicked that one somewhere along the line. Then that one got nicked by a limb that was down in here. That wasn't me. I didn't get inside there from, I don't know, could have been me. I don't really care if it was me. But see, these, most trees don't grow horizontal limbs. Hickories grow horizontal limbs. So they're real catchy on everything. They just, when you try to drag them out, they just catch on everything. So see the debris, just tons of debris. Oh, there's another big one that they dropped right there. I might have already showed you that. Here's another limb that I'll bring out. It goes all the way up there. So I'm getting down to the little stuff now. So there's a white oak that died right there. That's pretty good. Pretty sure that that's what that tree there is. It's got hypoxylon canker on it. See the grayish stuff? Yeah, that's a white oak. That's too bad. That's a good sized hickory tree right there. That's a go on the sawmill hickory tree right there. But as long as it's healthy, we'll leave it up. Anyhow, that's a scope on what's going on over here. So if you do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't know what else to say. The tripod's over there, so you're going to walk with me over to the tripod. Might play on the kids' swing set for a while. They're not home today. Toby's not home today. He took the kids out. Ashley's working today. And so Toby's Mr. Mom today, doing a good job. He's a good daddy. Anyway, this is what I'm up to. I'm gonna go saw those logs and take another break because I haven't had but one every 5 minutes. So I'm glad you came along. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you later. Bye-bye now. Hi guys. Well, we're still over at Ashley's. It's probably about, I'm guessing, an hour later. I got this big nasty one out. That was kind of a bear to get through. Another one I pulled broke in half. It was so rotten. So it's coming along. Oh, my name's John and welcome to Frickin' Jeep. One of these days I'll try to remember that. I need to have an intro like Wild Wayne. If you go over to Wayne's World Garage, he just got a new intro on there that whoever did that for him is absolutely, he's top notch, I'll tell you what. Anyhow, it's hot out here. I'm guessing it's the mid-90s. It might be higher, it might be lower. I just looked at the thermometer in the truck and it was 101, but that was inside the truck, and that's I think that's a little high. But a couple tips, or a tip or two, when you're working in weather like this. I'm not really, you know, I've been drinking water. I have Gatorade, I have diet soda, I got a little bit of everything. But I think I might have said it before, get a towel and put a couple ice cubes in it, put it in your pocket. You know, or just put a couple ice cubes in your pocket. And it's amazing. It's almost like you turn on the air conditioner out here. What you got is and baggy clothes. I think this, I don't tuck, normally I tuck these in, but these, it lets the air flow by you a little bit better. And what this is evaporative cooling. Okay, if you get wet, and that's what your body's doing when it sweats. It's trying to cool yourself down through evaporative cooling. So I wear real loose clothes, keep an ice cube in my pocket, or an ice down towel. Then I can always go, you know, do one of these numbers here and keep you cool, and you know, go slow, and you can still get a little bit done. It's not raining, so I can get out. So just a couple things. So leave me a comment down below, maybe one or two ways that you stay cool in hot weather when you're working outside, besides just staying out of the sun. That's a gimme. I'm not gonna load the truck till after the sun gets over the trees down there. I'm crazy, but I'm not quite that crazy. So anyhow, thanks for coming along. Just a little, maybe a helpful tip. Anyway, we'll see you later. Bye bye.